Congratulations to Justin Allgaier on winning the NASCAR Xfinity Series championship after 471 races and 14 seasons in that series. Allgaier was second overall in the race during the season finale of the Xfinity Series at Phoenix Raceway as Riley Herbst won the race. The driver of the 7 Junior Motorsports Chevrolet got the championship over fellow championship board drivers in A.J. Allmendinger, Cole Custer, and Austin Hill. Here's Allgaier talking about if he ever counted himself out, after others counted him out, and more in an emotional interview courtesy of the CW.
Yeah, like 10 times. You fans are awesome. I don't think I have a voice left because I was yelling, but I'm doing this a long time, and these people that are standing around me, I can't, there's no words. Rick Brandt, Sierra Brandt, Christy Brandt, the whole Brandt crew, Jarrett Hellmans, all of our partners, Hendrick Engine Shop, what an engine this weekend, Chevrolet. I mean, it's understated what they've done. My wife and my kids, they have given up so much for me to come do this job, and God's good, man. I said it all weekend. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know what that looks like, but He's got a reason for everything, and tonight is truly that. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. It really is.
Allgaier was also asked if he ever went through a weekend with such a range of emotions, high and low, and more, also courtesy of the CW.
No. Hi, baby. This team never gave up. Jim Pullman, his leadership skills are second to none, and he told me all weekend that we were going to have a chance, and man, we tried to give it away every which way we could. I was as fast as Xfinity Internet, but on pit road, not on the racetrack where I needed to be. I just wanted to make it exciting for all you fans at home. I guess, I don't know. Dale Jr., Kelly Earnhardt Miller, L.W. Miller, everybody at Junior Motorsports, I have all the men and women, all 5 of our race teams. I mean, just the effort that we put in. I'm at a loss for words, and we're going to celebrate this one for sure. It's unbelievable. But I just cannot say thank you enough to everybody that's ever helped me in my career to get to this point. Here's 7 times in the championship 4, and we finally got it done. And we're forever a NASCAR champion, and that there's no words like that one.
The journey has been a long one for the driver from Spalding, Illinois, as he started his NASCAR career in 2005 in the Craftsman Truck Series, and later went to the Xfinity Series in 2009. Other than taking a sabbatical from that series, when he drove in the Cup Series in 2014 and 2015, Xfinity has been Allgaier's bread and butter. Allgaier has been with Junior Motorsports since 2016, and his time in the 7 has been very successful. As he headed into the championship race at Phoenix, he has 22 of his 25 career wins at that number, and never finished worse than 7th in the championship standings. With those 22 wins, he has the most wins of any driver in the history of Junior Motorsports. A championship had been the only thing that Allgaier hadn't won until he finally got it done that November night. Here's NASCAR Hall of Famer and Junior Motorsports owner Dale Earnhardt Jr. talking about his driver Allgaier, as well as Allgaier's championship, and more, courtesy of Frontstretch.
Justin is ours. Justin is with us. He's going to retire with us. And a lot of times, he would have to take a bit of a back seat in the spotlight year after year because you had this young, up-and-coming phenom that was going to get all the attention, and Chase and William and all these, Reddick, and he knew his role, and at times it was difficult for him to accept his position, and he wasn't going to be the guy that was going to get called up, but we have told him 100 times how thankful we are for him, and how he set such an excellent example for those young drivers who do come through our programs, and whether they realize it or not, he's made an impact on their lives and who they are and how they approach their job. But I'm thankful he's finally got his championship, and so it's going to be fun, sort of, finally celebrating that. We thought it would happen. When would it happen? He's got a couple more years left. Time was ticking away for him, and thankfully the universe saw it correct to give him what he deserved.
Allgaier was able to clinch a playoff spot early on, with a win at Darlington Raceway in the 11th race of the year. He also was inconsistent at times as well, as he had 9 finishes of 35th or worse. Despite all that he went through, he still had experience and talent to have success. He had an 8-race stretch from June 22nd at New Hampshire Motor Speedway to August 31st at Darlington that resulted in 1 win, 3 top 5s, and 8 top 10 finishes. That win in that stretch came at Michigan International Speedway. Allgaier later had 4 straight top 10 finishes from the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval in the round of 12 finale through the entirety of the round of 8. That allowed Allgaier to get to Phoenix, which was an opportunity to get a championship and a race heartbreak. He had that heartbreak in Phoenix in 2023 in a championship race on an overtime restart. Then for the 2024 championship race, he had to go to a backup car after crashing in practice. So it looked like he would have more championship heartbreak. During the race, he started 38th due to that crash in practice when he ran over oil from another car. He later got up to the top 10 by lap 26. However, despite rallying from the bad start, he was called for a restart violation on lap 101 and was sent down to pit road with a penalty. To add insult to injury, he was speeding on pit road and had to make another trip down pit road. Allgaier wound up being 35th 1 lap down, on lap 107 of the scheduled 200 laps after he served both penalties. Allgaier then got a huge break with 45 laps to go when a caution came out. He stayed out on the track and got back on the lead lap. He stayed in the top 10 and moved from 6th to 2nd on the first overtime restart. He started on the front row of the second overtime and was passed by Herbst for the race win. But that didn't matter as far as affecting the championship for Allgaier though. This time the heartbreak didn't happen, and after being in the Xfinity Series for many years, he finally got that NASCAR championship that he was looking for. And with him returning to Junior Motorsports in 2025, he'll get a chance to defend that championship. He finished his championship season with totals of 2 wins, 10 top 5s, 20 top 10s, led 709 laps, and had an average finish of 13.5. Allgaier also joins Chase Elliott as the only drivers for JRM to return to the Xfinity Series as defending champions, with Elliott winning his in 2014 and trying to defend it in 2015 and moved to the Cup Series in 2016. Elliott won it as a rookie, along with Tyler Reddick and William Byron, and all 3 of them won it in the 9 as rookies. Allgaier was the only one who didn't win the championship as a rookie, and he did it in the 7th car. He got JRM their 4th driver championship, which is co-owned by Dale Jr., Jr.'s sister Kelly Earnhardt Miller, and Hendrick Motorsports owner Rick Hendrick. Allgaier also tied Jeff Green as the oldest champion in Xfinity Series history at age 38, and Green won his back in 2000 when it was known as the Busch Series. Allgaier is also the first driver from Illinois to win a championship in Xfinity Series. His sponsor, Brand Professional Agriculture, and his crew chief, Jim Pullman, are also based in that state. Brand has sponsored Allgaier since 2011. He is also the 35th driver to win an Xfinity Series championship, as Allgaier got it done in the series' 43rd season. Here's fellow Championship 4 driver and 2023 Xfinity champ Cole Custer talking about Allgaier's championship and more. "I'm really happy for Justin. That was a long time coming," said Custer, who will be back full-time in the NASCAR Cup Series in 2025. He's definitely a deserving champion, and they ran a great race, especially there at the end. Here's Austin Hill, who made his first Championship 4 appearance, talking about Allgaier winning it all and more. "Justin Allgaier has been doing this for a really long time, and to see him finally get it done, I'm really happy for him and happy for his family," he said. "He's a great guy to be around, a great competitor. He's going to be a great champion for the Xfinity Series. I've enjoyed racing that 7 team all season long. If I couldn't have gotten the championship, I'm glad he was the one that got it done." Congratulations again to Justin Allgaier on winning the Xfinity Series championship. Well deserved for him, especially. I've always liked Allgaier. Plus, he's one of the good guys of the sport as well. So, if anybody's deserving of it, definitely him, especially with the fact that he's been in the Xfinity Series for so long, since 2009 when it was known as the Nationwide Series. And then he took a sabbatical, like I said, for a couple years in 2014 and 2015 when he went to the Cup Series. But things didn't work out for him there. And plus, he was also a Craftsman Truck Series driver early in his career. But the Xfinity Series has been his bread and butter, like I said, and his home. So definitely pretty cool that a veteran finally won a championship in that series. Had to stick around for so many years. He's been back in the Xfinity Series since 2016 when he first joined Junior Motorsports. So, and obviously when he started the Xfinity Series, he was with Team Penske. So definitely pretty cool for it to be able to get that, especially it's been a long time since a veteran last won a championship in the Xfinity Series. Back when it was the Busch Series, drivers like Randy LaJoy, who won 2 championships in that series, and as well as Jeff Green, who got 1 championship, did it then, and it's pretty crazy that it hadn't been like that since. Even though young drivers won after Green, such as Kevin Harvick, Brian Vickers, and Martin Truex Jr., but then, especially with the fact that the drivers that did come was the Bushwhackers, but they were like series veterans for a lot of years, especially since they were Cup Series drivers. But definitely, and lately, once they went back to, regular drivers winning the championships, when they included the rule for the 1 championship that you had to declare for in 2011 when that happened. But definitely, it's been mostly young drivers who have won since, especially drivers that ended up going to the Cup Series and not sticking around in the Xfinity Series like Allgaier. So they were gobbling up all the championships. So definitely pretty cool that Allgaier finally got it in a 7th try, especially in a championship 4, lucky 7. Just so much happened over the weekend that it didn't look like he would even get that championship, especially with the crash in practice and him being 1 lap down in the race. It looked like he was down and out. But fortunately, things worked out for him, and he got that championship. So definitely an incredible story there, especially. And Allgaier took advantage by winning that championship. There's no guarantee he would have gone back, especially with how the playoff format is, the knockout playoff format. You got to take advantage winning the championship 4 because of the back circumstances might happen over the years that affects a driver from going back, especially if they have a crash or even a penalty. So something like that might happen to prevent a driver from getting to the championship 4, or even if they're in the championship 4 race as well. Something like that might happen as well that prevents them from getting a championship. So Allgaier took advantage. Even if he never wins another championship, he'll always be a champion. So that's pretty cool for Allgaier to get that, especially winning the championship is a big deal as well. So even though Allgaier also joked that he would retire if he won a championship, he's obviously not going to retire. And he got that championship, like I said, especially. Dale Jr. didn't care about the team not winning the Otis championship, but he was happy for Allgaier, especially the fact that him being there so long at Junior Motorsports, like I said, and to get that championship, well-deserved for him. And I'm happy for Allgaier. Plus, it was very emotional how he was at his interview after the race with his family there and all that. So definitely a pretty cool story for Allgaier to get this done. And he got that monkey off his back as well. So he can focus on winning races and try to win more championships as well. So definitely he'll drive more loose and all that. So definitely pretty cool for Allgaier that he got this championship. So I'm happy for him, like I said, and definitely a pretty awesome for him and for everybody there at Junior Motorsports to get this championship. Definitely one of the feel-good moments of the sport as well, especially in the Xfinity Series for something like this to happen. That's why I wanted to talk about it as well. Normally I don't talk about the Xfinity Series like that, but I didn't want to pass up an opportunity to talk about something like this with Justin Allgaier as well. So like I said, he's one of the good guys of the sport, and he got this championship. So definitely they can't take that away from him. So definitely pretty cool for Allgaier, especially there, because of the fact that Dale Jr. felt bad when Elliott Sadler jumped on the team as well, and he came up close for championships a couple of times as well, and he never got to win. So definitely it felt good for Allgaier to get that, so he wouldn't be the Denny Hamlin of the Xfinity Series, as I saw in a comment there as well. No longer that. So definitely pretty cool there, especially for Allgaier to get that. So yeah, it's pretty awesome for him and all that. So congratulations again to Allgaier on that championship. And it's pretty awesome for him and for everybody, like I said. So definitely pretty cool. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. And if you are brand new, subscribe. And out of Allgaier's championship, here is a commercial of him also. Enjoy that and peace.
All right. So with friends and family, I can add my agent, my friends back at home, the Penske shop, even Rusty's home number.
We talk a lot.
And talk without using my minutes.
That's included at no extra cost.
Plus,
the over 80 million people already on Verizon Wireless. A lot of fans.
Race fans know a good deal when they see one. Unlimited calling to any 5 out-of-network numbers, plus America's largest mobile-to-mobile calling family. And check out our racing family at VerizonChampionshipRacing.com.